taking a recording. So, these are some of the questions that we have for the assignment today, all right? So we're writing the word equation for what they describe up here. Last week we did talk about the electrolysis of water. Do you guys remember? Yeah. We talked about boiling water with just heat, where we go from water to water. It just goes from liquid to gas, right?
Which is chemical change.
Physical. That one's a physical. Electrolysis is a chemical change.
Yeah, you said electrolysis is it separates both the.
Perfect. So first we start with what? Just
hydrogen.
one.
What separates the hydrogen and oxygen?
Yes, but what is it? What are we starting with, guys?
H2O.
H2O, water, right? So we're not going to write H2O because what's it asking us for?
Word equation.
Very good. So we're going to write what? What's the word for H2O?
Hydrogen. Water. Water.
I said that. I'm sorry, no.
Okay? And then it's telling us that we have to indicate the physical states. What is water?
H2O. Hydrogen and oxygen.
What's a physical state?
Physical state.
Liquid?
There we go. Solid, liquids, and gases, right? You're giving me the formula. H2O is the formula for water. The physical state is liquid. So you're going to write it L in our parentheses there. All right, questions about that?
No.
We're good on that? All right, and then that reacts, and you were exactly right. What happens when we have electrolysis of water?
It separates both of them, but you put it E.
What's both of them?
Both of them hydrogen and oxygen.
Very good, because H2O is hydrogen and oxygen.
Don't you
So
put you say you're gonna put EC on.
what's EC stand for?
Electrical something.
Electrical.
Current.
Very good, current. So yes, you're exactly right. You put EC above the reaction arrow, okay, which is yield. On the computer, when you're typing that in,
I just put EC in.
right. When we're typing it in, we can't put EC on top of our arrow, so you can just write EC and then the arrow. Okay? Yes.
What arrow?
It's okay.
Right here. And when you're doing the arrow on the computer, you're going to do dash, dash, and then this arrow.
Okay, I did that.
Okay? If you need help finding that on the keyboard, I'll help you in a minute, okay? All right. So far so good. And then we break down into hydrogen and oxygen, the two parts of H2O. So hydrogen. What is hydrogen, guys? Is it a liquid or a gas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. And what is the other part of water?
Oxygen, which is gas.
Very good. Also a gas. All right. Any questions about this? This is our word equation. It tells us our physical states. The conditions are our electrical current. All right. Make sense?
Yeah.
Might not be super familiar with it right now, but you guys, by the end of these problems, it'll probably become a little bit easier.
Good morning. On this interruption, Abion Khalifa, please report to room 22B. 212B. Abion Khalifa, report to 212B immediately. Thank you.
All right. The next problem is going to be exactly what we're going to do for the last three problems as well. They're asking us to do the same thing. For each of the following equation, okay, I worded that incorrectly because I just copied and pasted from the text. There's only one equation for each of these problems, but bear with me. For the following equation, write a sentence that describes the reaction, including the physical states and the reaction conditions. And they give us, for each of these, a different reaction that we have to write out in a sentence. Okay? So let's do this one together, and then you guys are going to do the last three on your own. Can we do that? So,
All right.
what am I starting with? What is Zn?
Z.
Zinc. What's its state of matter?
Solid.
Solid. Okay? So,
Sulfur.
solid zinc reacts with what? What is HCl in
Yo, how you do
words?
the little arrow?
Hydrogen and chlorine.
Hydrogen and chlorine, so hydrogen chloride.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know that.
What is its state of matter? This is not a solid, liquid, or gas. What is? Does anyone know what AQ is?
I'm joking.
It's close.
Really?
Aqueous.
Ooh.
All right.
What did we
So
Aqua.
AQ
I was joking, bro.
is
Yo, it's not like you put the arrows.
aqueous. Hey, hon, I'll help you in a minute. Oh, you got it, Jalen? So
Keep that up there. I don't want to spell that word.
that's fine. I know it's a tough word to spell.
That word sounds so disturbing.
It's like you're angry.
So AQ stands for aqueous. So just like we did for solid zinc, you can actually put aqueous in right in front of hydrogen chloride, all right? So we'll put a little arrow here since I skipped it. Aqueous, all right? Does that make sense?
So we just say
This is the first part.
hydrogen chloride.
All right, so far we have solid zinc reacts with aqueous hydrogen chloride, and then what's it doing? After they react, what's happening?
Zinc uses with chloride.
It produces, right? So solid zinc reacts with aqueous hydrogen chloride to produce and now we're over here. I will do it in black so we can see our next part, right? So to produce what? My first part is
Zinc chloride,
zinc chloride.
which is aqueous.
Thank you. I'll write that. Very good. It is aqueous, as we can see right after. So we'll write aqueous zinc chloride. And what else does it create? What's the last one? What's H2?
Hydrogen.
Very good. Hydrogen. What state of matter is it?
Yes.
Gas, right? So we're going to write aqueous zinc chloride and gaseous hydrogen. You can also write hydrogen gas. I'll accept either. All right? So we had our reactants in blue. All right, solid zinc reacts with aqueous hydrogen chloride to produce our products that are in black, aqueous zinc chloride and gaseous hydrogen. Any questions about this? What this is asking us to do? It might be tough to figure out names at some points, but I do have copies of our periodic tables
Alright,
up here.
so my question is basically the state of matter, you just put it in front of it?
Yes. Okay. Or in this case, like I said, you could write hydrogen gas. Either works, all right? Here are your periodic tables. On the back of the periodic tables are polyatomic ions that might come in handy